Hello there, Hasme here, and in tonight's video I'm bringing you all magic lovers my first Stranger of Paradise build video, the Infinite MP Caster Customizable build. This is not a set-in-stone final build, but rather a foundation you can build on and use any caster you prefer in the game and customize it to your preference, as long as you meet the tiny requirements I said that allows you to utilize Infinite MP. This build is already capable of beating all Chaos level 300 content, so it is up to you to customize it to your preference. To see more Final Fantasy Origin content, subscribe and check out my channel. Now for starters, this is designed for endgame, and Chaos mode as one of the base requirements for Infinite MP is to reach 400% affinity with Black Mage. To be able to have Infinite MP as a caster, all you need is to meet 3 conditions. You need to have Black Mage 400% affinity, you need to have Magic Regen and Lancet command abilities from Red Mage and Dragoon, and you need constantly target enemy elemental weaknesses. As long as you meet these 3 requirements, your MP will constantly be refilling and growing, and you will never run out and you will never have to pause. Black Mage 400% affinity is the hardest, simply because you need to be endgame for it. Riot Magic allows you to increase your maximum MP based on your magic damage dealt, meaning as long as you're damaging with spells, your maximum MP will keep growing. You can further increase this with job mastery bonuses such as ability damage and max MP growth rate. Magic Regen ability is from the Red Mage tree that gives you constant MP regeneration for the cost of 1 MP bar. While Magic Regen drains your maximum MP, it is completely negated and countered by Black Mage Riot Magic that will refill it instantly after dealing magical damage. Lancet is from Dragoon job tree that refunds a portion of your MP as long as you are targeting an enemy weakness, such as elemental weaknesses. This might sound tricky at first, but remember that each elemental magic applies status ailment, and after 1 or 2 spells the enemy becomes weak to that element, even if they weren't before. This can be further boosted by the Tyrant Affinity tree that increases elemental ailment buildup by 30%. Once you have all of these, here comes the magic. For this to work perfectly, you need 3 magic bars, but it can easily be done starting with 2 magic bars, as long as you're careful. You apply Lancet and start casting the element the target is weak to, refunding half of your lost MP. You bash the enemy a couple of times until you completely refill 1 bar to cast MP regen. You dodge backwards and start casting the element the enemy is weak to, and once you cast that first spell, it is done. From now on, as long as you keep MP regen and Lancet constantly on, and you keep casting the right element, you will never run out of MP. MP regen will always drain your maximum MP a little bit, but Riot Magic from Black Mage will instantly refill it as soon as you do magic damage, and Lancet will refund 50% of your MP cost as long as you keep targeting elemental weaknesses. These are absolutely not required, but there are additional affinities I recommend to make this work even better. White Mage 120% affinity increases your buff durations by 20%, so you don't have to cast Magic Regen and Lancet that often. And Tyrant 120% will give you 30% faster status effect accumulation for your elemental weaknesses. This is an incredibly strong foundation build that allows a lot of customization based on what you prefer and how you like to play magic users in Stranger of Paradise. With this build, I was already able to clear all 300 Chaos missions I tried, and it's very fun and easy to execute as long as you keep everything up. Hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to post it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.